So if you look, her waist is starting to waste away. You can see her hips. Her arms are a little skinny. Her tail's a little sunken in. Her body's using up all that nutrients, even up here by her shoulders. And what's worse is look at her skull. It's sunken in a little bit right here, and it shouldn't be that sunken in. She's still sweet as can be because I've had her my whole life. I have a great relationship with her. I love her. But you can see she's still got a big belly on her. So this leaves me to believe she's either got parasites or she may have eaten something. It's been a couple of days since I've noticed this, and I've been waiting for the vet to get over to the Marathon veterinary office. Doug Mater, he is the best vet when it comes to reptile care. He wrote a huge book on it. He's a super smart guy. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to my wildlife. I'm hanging out here with my little girl Ziggy, and yes, I just said my little girl. I found out this past weekend that Ziggy is actually a female American crocodile. Awesome news for the species, because that means in about 20 years she's going to be able to produce anywhere from 30 to even 50 eggs, which is really good for crocodilians, the conservation of American crocodiles, because this species is protected throughout its range, and it's also hunted till this day for its hide, its meat, its skull. So these crocodiles need insurance colonies in captivity, pure bloodlines of the American crocodile. So she's going to help with the future conservation of her species, let alone just being an awesome educational ambassador, showing how smart this species is. You're probably wondering, why is this crocodile so tame? If you guys are new to the channel, I actually raised this crocodile from a little hatchling, from about just a week or a couple weeks old. Now this crocodile's over a year old, almost 3 feet long. She's my baby, and I love her so much. I've had her for over a year now. I put so much time into this croc. My first crocodile under my Class 1 license here in Florida, so I legally own this crocodile. They are not pets. They are not meant to be pets. She's a beast of a crocodile, and I have quite the relationship with her, to the point where I can swim with her, I can touch her on her teeth without getting bit, just like that. Look at that. She's cracking her mouth, but she's not ripping my finger off, because I've known this crocodile since she was a young little whippersnapper, just a little gecko. Now she's a beast of a crocodile. I can't believe it. She's a girl. She's a girl. I got a girl crocodile. That's crazy. So what I'm going to have to do in the future is find a male American crocodile from a different bloodline so we can get her breeding. But that won't be for many, many years. Isn't that right, little Ziggy? Yeah, right. She's like, oh, I love you, Daddy, so much. I love you. Oh, such a big fat girl. I mean, a very petite, skinny, perfect girl. They like them thick. Guys, we're going to go check out the lizards. We got some interesting things going on right now. We got to go feed the Lacey's, but we also got to go check on my black throat monitor, Jade. The other day we found that she was puking, and she has lost a little bit of weight in her shoulders and her hips. She doesn't look like she's doing too good. I think she may have eaten something. We're going to get to that in a second. We're going to see what we can do, and we're probably going to make a trip to the vet. So I'll see you guys in a split second. Alright, so there she is. She's resting up top on her little platform. You can see it looks like she's got mass to her, like she's nice and big and healthy, but there's something wrong. She's either eaten something, or it could be parasites. I'm not really sure. I'm going to show you in 1 second. Let's get over this wall. I'm going to grab her and bring her right over here. What's going on, baby? So, she's got a big belly on her, but I'm noticing that she's losing muscle weight in her shoulders, in her waist, and around her neck. Alright, so if you guys aren't familiar with Jade, I've had Jade since I was 13 years old, so probably for about 9-10 years she's been in my life. I had her since she was a little baby. She's always been a beast of a monitor lizard. She's a black-throated monitor. They're from Africa. They get to live to be around 25, even 30 years in captivity, but usually around 25. So she's a beast of a lizard. She's still got a lot of life for her to live. The issue is, recently I've noticed that her tail has sunken in. And remember, with reptiles, their tail holds a lot of fat and energy. So they use these fatty reserves to help them survive when they can't eat in the future, if there's a drought, if they can't get food in their belly. In this situation, she's sick, so her body is using up all the fatty tissue, all that energy to help keep her going. So if you look, her waist is starting to waste away. You can see her hips. Her arms are a little skinny. Her tail's a little sunken in. Her body's using up all that nutrients, even up here by her shoulders. And what's worse is look at her skull. It's sunken in a little bit right here, and it shouldn't be that sunken in. She's still sweet as can be because I've had her my whole life. I have a great relationship with her. I love her. But you can see she's still got a big belly on her, so this leaves me to believe she's either got parasites or she may have eaten something. You can see in this cage, it's bull panels, so stuff can get through. Whether it be a cane toad getting through the bottom, somebody throwing something in there because we're open to the public, You know, that's an issue with having people walk in from the public. They can throw things into the enclosures, and a common thing is that animals eat objects that people throw in. I just saw Ryan Martinez post a photo from the Miami Metro Zoo of a large water bottle made of metal that was swallowed by a Komodo dragon with a head not much bigger than Jade. So it's pretty common to happen. So Jade she's still aware, she looks around, she's flicking her tongue, she's listening, she still knows I'm here. She's like, what's going on? I'm waking up, I don't want to mess around. So she needs to be brought to the vet. We're gonna find out what's going on, try to get a fecal sample. We're gonna do an x-ray to see what's going on inside her belly. That's the most important part, to try and see what's going on in her stomach. Because look, she's wasting away, but her stomach is still holding mass. So the problem is in her stomach. We're gonna take her to the x-ray, get her checked out. We're gonna go to the Marathon Veterinary Office. It's a great place. And we're gonna see what's going on with her. I got her this kennel. It doesn't seem like a huge kennel, but when she curls up her tail, she fits in it quite perfectly, actually. Well, the good news is that she's very aware of what's going on right now. She's still got a lot of energy. It's a good sign, because if she had eaten cane toads, most likely she would have died. A lot of the situations with the cane toads, when they're eaten by monitor lizards, they pretty much they KO because of the poison. It's so toxic. If you guys remember when we went to Australia, the land down under, it's being taken over by cane toads, and all the native monitor lizards and snakes are slowly going extinct in certain ranges because of the expansion of the cane toad population. Cane toads are a big problem here in Florida too, because we have cane fields, and cane toads were introduced to eat the cane beetles. So now we have them everywhere, and there's always a risk of our pets outside eating these cane toads and dying, just like the native wildlife of Australia. So it's been a couple of days since I've noticed this, and I've been waiting for the vet to get over to the Marathon Veterinary Office. Doug Mader, he is the best vet when it comes to reptile care. He wrote a huge book on it. He's a super smart guy, and basically I'm going to take her to there because he's a specialist. Hopefully he's in today, but no matter what, he's got a great staff that's going to help me check on Jade. Jade, you don't have to sit bent up like that, see? It makes me happy that she's still got a lot of energy in her, and she's not going downhill, because when I first saw her like this, she was puking up she was puking up a mucus that was a red tone. It wasn't bloody, but it was a red tone, and she was trying to throw something up. So there's something inside her stomach. We got to find out what it is. I'm going to feed the race monitors really quick, and then we're going to head out to the vet's office, and we're going to see what's going to go on. Sorry, I'm a loss for words. This is my baby. It's hard for me to speak today. We're going to see what happens. Let's go feed the monitor lizards inside, Jack and Lacey, and then we'll move on to getting her to the vet. Alright guys, I'm going to put Jade right here, so she's going to hang out with us while we do this. I've got the tongs, I've got food defroster ready from this morning. And what we're going to do is feed the lace monitors. As you can see, they're enjoying their new habitat. Nice spacey exhibit. Lots of room to get exercise. Plenty of room for activities. So I'm just going to lock this. I'm just going to unlock it right here. Nice and easy. We're going to give these goannas a feed. Let's see if they want some time. You want some food? Oh, I was going to have him crawl on me, but I guess not. He's really enjoying his food lately. Or, like always, he's enjoying his food. Lacey's right over here. Lacey, you want some food too? Want some food too? She's getting big. Look at her. She's a beast of a lizard. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Let's see if we can get Jack. No, Jack. Don't. Stop it, Jack. I had to throw some food in his mouth before he went over and destroyed her. Jack, you're so crazy. Look at him. He swallows that food like it's nothing. And used to struggle eating tiny little pinkies. Come on. Come on. Good boy. How do you like your monitor lizards? Fast and hot. Dude, you're getting so big. Just don't wipe the juices on my shirt. Okay, never mind. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. He's such a beast. Look at him. That rat smells. Oh, you're going to wipe it on my arm? Don't do that. Just eat it. What are you doing? Where are you going? Okay. We're going to move on now. Let's feed Lacey some more. Lacey, you want some more? Want some more? Come on. Come on. Come on. Good job. What is Jack doing? Jack, what are you doing, Jack? Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Stay. Stay. He doesn't listen like Ziggy. Look at that. Some more. Look at that. Look at that. You want it? Ooh, good boy. Good boy. Sounds like it's raining outside. It's going to be a fun 2-hour drive to the Keys to go see Dr. Mater. We're going to feed these guys just a little more, and then we're going to head out. I will see you guys in the car. What is going on, beautiful people? I'm on the road right now. I'm on my way to Marathon. It's where this veterinary office is. And it's starting to rain a lot. Let me get my windshield wipers on. It's actually raining a whole lot. I got Jade right here in the back. She's resting, so I don't have the music blasting or anything. I gotta make sure I keep my eyes on the road. We have a 2-hour drive down to Marathon. We're gonna go see the vets, and they're gonna try to get like an x-ray on her so we can see what's going on inside her stomach and try and nip this in the bud before it progresses any worse. So I will see you guys after I get through the storm. Alright guys, we have about an hour and 12 We have about an hour and 15 minutes left to the hospital. We're going to go take her in, take a look at her. We're going down the bridge right now. As you guys know, the Florida Keys are very famous for being an awesome place to go diving. Just today is a typical bipolar Florida day. It was sunshine earlier and now it's raining like crazy. We're going into hurricane season, so we're going to have lots of tropical storms ahead of us. It's just the fun of Florida. You get a little bit of sunshine, you get a little bit of rain, just like today. You get your happy days, and then you get your sad days when you get your animals sick. So, or when your animals are sick. I didn't get Jade sick. Stop accusing me. Pay attention. Not now. Don't stop paying attention now. All right, guys. Trying to make light and fun of the situation. I love this lizard a lot, so it's a real bummer day for me. I'll see you at the hospital. All right, beautiful people. We made it over to the Marathon Veterinary Clinic, and we're gonna bring her inside, see what's going on. Probably get an X-ray to see what's going on in the belly, like I said. She's sleeping right now. As you can see, she's nice and coiled up back there. She's real aware. That's really good. Good sign. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in and get her checked out. All right, guys. We're waiting for the vet to come in, get some weight on her and check her out and whatnot. Oh, here we go. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. See, she's got slime coming out of her mouth right now. Oh my God, she's making a mess in here. The good thing is she's super aware right now. She's looking around, her tongue's flicking, she's checking everything out. As you can see, she keeps vomiting up this saliva. And look, it's actually got still a red tinge to it. It was way darker a couple days ago. So at least the vet's gonna be able to check that out. The main thing I want to do is get an x-ray for her to see the inside of her belly to see if there's a foreign object or if it's parasites, because that could be what's making her waste away in her shoulders and her neck. Alright guys, so we just got out of the x-ray room, and if you look at these x-rays, you can actually see there's little to nothing going on with her, but right in the corner, you can also see that this bump that we're feeling in her stomach, it shows up as something fabric-like on the x-ray. So there actually might be a foreign object inside her. And as I was walking her back over here, she started to hack up more mucus. And inside that mucus, that vomit, there's little tiny traces of blood. So it's leading us to believe that she swallowed something and it's in her GI tract and it's blocking it. And that's why she's been losing weight everywhere else, but she's been keeping that mass right here. So we might have to do an emergency surgery on her. At least she's got a lot of energy. That's really good. Her being a reptile, using up all the fatty reserves around her tail and her neck to keep surviving versus a mammal getting injured and just dying off. This is a survivor reptile. So if we can get that fabric or whatever it is removed out of that tract, she should be good and we should be able to get her back to normal health. She's my baby. I really don't want to see anything happen to her, so hopefully we can get it out nice and smooth. No tears here today. We're gonna get her back to health. It's gonna be all good, my baby. What's going on, guys? We're currently heading back home. We just left Marathon. We got another couple hours to get home. We don't have Jade with us. The plan of attack is we left Jade over there. She's getting pumped with fluid, so she's ready to go for Thursday, because on Thursday, they're either gonna try to get this foreign object through her throat to the stomach. If it's not possible, they're gonna go through the abdomen, and they're gonna make a little incision, do some surgery on her to remove that object. It is super necessary. I can't stress it enough. When we were there, she coughed up or puked up more mucus, more slime, and there were small traces of blood. And then when we got her back into the little office, she went to the bathroom, and there's old blood in her poop. So coming out of her cloaca, her butt, coming out of her throat, throwing up, is blood. So that foreign object that's in her intestinal tract is creating a blockage. It's not allowing her to eat. It's making her go off eating. She's losing weight. And it's making her bleed. So I really want to get this out as soon as possible. Dr. Mater has been working with reptiles for a very long time. He is a very intelligent vet when it comes to reptiles and all wildlife. And he highly recommended that we keep her there overnight tomorrow. And then Thursday she's going to get operated on. So we'll keep you guys updated. I'm sorry for such a bummer of an episode. You guys know how much this lizard means to me. I'm hoping she gets through this. She's a strong lizard. She's got a strong soul about her. So she's my baby. I love her. And I hope she's going to do well. I know she's going to do well. That's what I should be saying. She's going to do fine. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay beautiful. Stay safe. Most of all, love your pets. And stay gangster.